Alright, what's going on, everybody? I'm doing Upside Down Facecam Pokemon Gen tier list. Um, so let's go in order of generation. So I'm only gonna take one game from each generation because every game is listed down here, and I don't need every game. I mean, if I could, I would just take Pokemon. Elite Row, and then Elite Row. If I could, I would put Pokemon Ranger in Triple S tier, but we have no Pokemon Ranger here, so we're gonna start at Gen 1. Gen 1, solid. You can't complain. It's a solid A tier. It's the original. I mean, sure, you don't have some certain types, you don't have certain things, but it's the first gen. What can you say? Next, we have Gen 2, and I'm including remakes in this, so Pika Park, Pokemon Snap quadruple S tier. I don't know what you're talking about. But next we have Gen 2, and I'm including remakes into this, so if the remake is good, then I'll buff it up. Wait, what the hell? That's Pokemon Dash? I don't even know what that is. Where's Gen 2? Oh, there it is. Lugia. Where's the original? Oh, Suicune, right. So, Gen 2 is a good game. It's a great game. But it's not the game for me. I'm gonna B tier it. Actually, no, I'm gonna C tier it. I'm just not a fan of Gen 2. And, you know, no shade, but hella shade. I just don't... Wait, are X's here? Are Sun and Moon here? I don't think Sun and Moon are here. Oh, Sun and Moon are here. Oh, Sword and Shield aren't here. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, alright, Sword and Shield aren't here. Here's what I'm gonna do. So that I don't have to destroy my eyes. Alright, so next is Gen 3. Gen 3? S tier? S tier? Oh, my webcam's blocking it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna S tier Gen 3. It's great. I could do this. I might do that. Because coming in next. Oh, god damn it. The best gen, in my opinion. I just love Gen 4. I'm a Gen 4 baby. And I just absolutely love Gen 4. Turtwig is my favorite starter. Torterra is my favorite Pokemon. I'm so desperately waiting for Gen 4 remakes. I really thought they were going to happen after Sun and Moon. And here we are after Sword and Shield with no announcements. But you know what we did get? We got a Pokemon... What's the thing? MOBA. We got a Pokemon MOBA. Not Gen 4 remakes, but a Pokemon MOBA. We got a Pokemon Dungeon remake. No Pokemon Ranger sequel, no Pokemon 4th gen remake, but we got a Pokemon Dungeon sequel. So I'm a little triggered, but by far my favorite gen of all time. And then we go to 5th gen. You don't want them to make a 4th gen remake with the quality of Sword and Shield? Why not? That would be amazing. I would shit myself if that would happen. I would cry. I mean, all right, yeah. I'm just gonna gloss over the fact that I just put fifth gen in D tier or in F tier. Um, I just hate Team Plasma. I hate N. I hate everything about it. Not everything. Uh, Vanilla Ice, Garbodor, Chandelure. Shall I go on? I mean, fifth gen's just not good. You don't want missing Pokemon? I mean, considering the fact that 8th gen just didn't model because it was too much work, even though they're putting them in on the DLC, some of the Pokemon, it's whatever. But I think hopefully for the 4th gen remakes, they'll just, because 4th gen, oh, where am I? I'm losing my head. Game 1, or Gen 1, great game. Great game. The original. Gen 2, I would say Gen 2's great. And like it's awesome that you could go to the Johto region? Kanto region? Kanto is Gen 1 or Gen 2? But yeah, it's cool that you can go to another region in Gen 2, but I just don't like it. You reuse Rocket, no Giovanni, no this, no that. It's just lame. I don't like it. Then we have Pokemon Ruby, which is just goated. I mean, potentially the best starter set of any generation. But like Swampert, not Combuskin. It is yeah, it's the best starter set. Swampert's the best. Sceptile's awesome. And well, no, Swampert's not the best, but Swampert's like S tier. Blaziken, that's his name. Blaziken is S tier. Sceptile's A tier, but its Mega Evolution makes it S tier as well. So yeah, I'm blanking so hard. Thank you for giving me the hint. And then 4th gen. I just love 4th gen. I'm a 4th gen baby. I have to put 4th gen there. Garateen is awesome. You have the whole distortion world. Cyrus is an amazing villain. You have the Lake Trio, which they're cool. But then you have Heatran. 4th gen also has potentially the best post game, just completely. You have the Battle Frontier. You have the whole Northern Islands, which are awesome. You also have Arceus, Darkrai, Shaman. You have the Northern Islands where you have Heatran, Team Galactic is great. I just love 4th gen. But then we get to 5th gen and it's like Tepig is trash. What's his name? Superior is trash. The only thing good about Superior is competitive viability, and I guess I don't give a shit about competitive viability. I want Pokemon that look cool, and Superior is just a snake. It's a grass Milotic. It's a grass Arbok. It's a grass, like, it's just trash. And then Oshawott, what the hell is Oshawott's final evolution? Oshawott final evo. Samurott. Samurott's cool from a design perspective, but oh, what's up, Emmett? I'm doing a rank tier list of every single generation. So, Samurott's cool from a design perspective, but from a utility perspective, he's one type, and he's just meh. I don't like Samurott. Or I mean, Samurott's cool, but I don't like him. And then you have the monstrosity that is Tepig's final evolution, Emboar. Emboar is the 3rd fire fighting in a row, and the worst one at that. Like, I hate Team Plasma. I hate I like the whole. I mean, the whole castle coming out of the Elite Four thing was quite interesting. But I don't know. The region in itself, I hate Skyla as a gym leader. I hate the region design in general. I hate the electric cave. It's just I don't like 5th gen. But then we have 6th gen. 6th gen is Pokemon X and Y. Um 5th gen Elite Four music, I don't remember it because it's just so irrelevant. Because the champion is so bad in 5th gen. The champion is so bad that he gets replaced instantly. Like, come on, how do you have the gym leaders try to fight against the evil team, but the champion can't even do shit? Alder's a joke. The best thing to come out of 5th gen is Iris, which is why she came back as the champion in the next gen. But that's really it. Bianca? Excuse my language. Bianca? See you later, 5th gen. Alright, I'll put a black and white soundtrack. Wait. Pokemon Black. Let's see if we can get Elite Four music. Is here. Alright, I can vibe with this. Also, they have trash Elite Four members. Alright, I can vibe with this. The Elite Four is pretty bad, yeah. What I will say though is that if we're ranking champions, Steven and Cynthia are S tier, and then everyone below that is just trash. In fact, I can't remember half of them. I mean, I guess the greatest champion of all time, the champion of the Galar region. I don't even know what his name is. I guess he's cool, but he has a Charizard as has his ace, and that's kind of ass. Like, no one gives a shit. No, you're cool. Gary? Gary is trash. Gary's cool as a character. As a character, he's probably the best rival. He is the best rival. But as an Elite Four member, I just don't rate him. Alright, next. 6th gen. So Pokemon X, it's from the story perspective, it's good, but as a cause no, because the reason I have a problem with him being an Elite Four member is that he has a Pidgeot. Yeah, the problem I have with him being the champion is that he literally shows up like he's your rival the entire time, and then for him to just switch to being the champion, from a story perspective, it makes sense. Yeah, he beat you there, but it's not good. It's like, all right, cool, wow, you're champion now, let me beat you again in another rival battle. It's lame. It's lame. Also, yeah, so I'm kind of torn. I actually might do this. No, I'll do this. So I'm kind of torn between A and B tier for X and Y, because this is the 4th gen music. It's whatever. Yeah, exactly. There's no champ before Gary. Like, what's going on? So, um, I'm torn between A and B tier for Pokemon X. I think from a story perspective, and from rivals, and from starters, I'm going to have to C tier it. But the thing that saves it is Mega Evolution, game design, world design. Who's the champion? Gen 6 Elite 4. The world was awesome, yeah. And then, who's the champion? Oh, right, yeah, her, the pawn. The pawn that was also Team Flare. Like, do I dare? The only reason the only reason I put it in B tier and not C tier is because of Mega Evolution. If it wasn't for Mega Evolution, Pokemon X would be a solid C tier game. But and Kalos, yeah. Also, yeah, world design is fantastic. I think Pokemon 6th Gen just wins in every place except for, I guess, story, because Flare is trash and the Elite Four is trash, and, well, the Elite Four isn't bad, but the champion is bad, because she's literally a pawn the entire story, so the fact that her Gullible last just is champion is kind of goofy. I thoroughly enjoyed Pokemon Sun. It was a very fun game. It has great designs. It has an okay story. Team Skull is a joke. And from the promotional footage, everyone just knew that the Aether Foundation was going to be the real bad guys. The Ultra Mega Necrozma bullshit in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon was kind of silly. The entire... What was I going to say? The entire Ultra Beast was kind of silly. It was a cool concept. The Z moves were kind of dumb. So say what you will. They were cool. Like my galvanized golem with Normalium Z. Yeah, Z moves were just something to top Mega Evolution, and then they were like, but I would have just rather had them introduce new Megas and add Z moves. Everyone wanted new Megas because I want Megas for every starter set. Why are 1st and 3rd Gen the only starter set that get Megas? Why does Charizard get 3? 2 Mega Evolutions and 1 Dynamax, yeah. It's just some. Actually, no. Because Venusaur and Blastoise, I believe, are getting Gigantamax in the DLC. So, yeah. I'm going to use Pokemon, let's go... Actually, no, I'm going to use Dash, since it is a side game, as the Galarian region. I think I'm going to put it... No, here's what I'll do. This is tough because I like. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, so I'm gonna Dash is a placeholder for Gen 7. Now, or no, Gen 8, where you drag Pikachu through fields. Oh, makes sense. So the reason I'm very conflicted because Gen 8 has beautiful game design. I love the open world. I love the gym design. I love the stadiums. I don't love Gigantamax and Dynamax, but I think it's very cool, and I think it's a solid equal equality. It has good equality to Mega Evolution. I uh you know what? I've been convincing myself. I do think that the fact that these big ass creatures that take up half a stadium don't one shot everything in their sight is kind of dumb. But besides that, it's cool. Um, I don't know what else there's to say. The starter set is mediocre at best. The fact that they made another firefighting type and said, well, we can't actually make another firefighting type, so let's just make him pure fire. But if we're gonna make him pure fire and we love fire types, then let's make everyone primary typing only, which completely destroyed Sobble and Rowlet because, or not Rowlet, Sobble and Rillaboom, because Rillaboom would have been an awesome grass rock type, or grass fighting, or grass ground. I don't care, but grass rock would have, I think, would have been the coolest typing for him. And then who else? Oh, and Inteleon. I mean, Inteleon is something else, but if they actually tried on Inteleon instead of just making it a drag queen that progressively gets more drag queen as it goes up, at least with the Gen 2 one type starters, they're cool and venture into. Yeah, exactly. Like Typhlosion could be fire ground. For Alligator could be water fighting, water dark, and Chikorita. What the hell is Chikorita's final evolution? Bayleaf. All I can think of Blossom. Meganium, right? And Meganium, I guess, is like the only one that looks like a pure grass. But I mean, they made her Grass Dragon. Yeah, in the fan games, in the Drayano, I believe, in the fan games. Or no, I think it was Pokemon Glazed fan games. No, not Glazed. I don't remember, but in some kind of fan games, they made Meganium Grass Dragon, uh, Typhlosion Fire Ground, and Feraligatr Water Dark, which are perfectly fitting typings, but they did look like solid primary type only. But Sobble could have been an amazing Water Ghost or Water Poison if they actually tried with Sobble and didn't turn it into Inteleon. They turned Sobble into literally anything else because it was basically a tadpole. They could have made it actually viable Palpitoad, or a cool looking Palpitoad at that. Like, they could have done so much with Sobble, and they made Inteleon. But with the color scheme they gave it of the yellow and the purple, they could have also made it Psychic or not Psychic, Ghost or Poison, which would have been really cool. I think that's a missed opportunity. And Rillaboom Grass Fighting or Grass Rock would have been an awesome opportunity. But then you make Scorbunny. Is that even its final evolution? I don't know. I just know its second evolution looks like Sasuke. But they made, like, just because they made it look like another firefighting, as they always do, they always make a firefighting type. It's just so depressing. They could have made, what would have been an awesome type combination? Not fire flying because they already have Talonflame. Fire fairy, maybe, but I don't think people like the feminine starters. And by people, I mean me. I don't like the feminine starters. Primarinas, whatever. I mean, Primarina is cool, and Fennekin, whatever fluffy-eared monster is just, yeah. Fennekin and Sobble had, or not Sobble, Fennekin and Scorbunny had so much potential. And then Delphox is just earwax monster, and Scorbunny is firefighting that isn't actually firefighting. It's depressing. So Yeah, I think this is my final tier list. I think we've covered starters. I didn't cover Gen 7 starters for Sun and Moon, but there's not much to cover there. They made a firefighting type. The remakes? No, I've considered the remakes in my original judgment. I just don't like Gen 2. Like Gen 2 is a great gen. And it's super cool that you could go back to to Johto in Gen 2, and Gen 2 is a great gen. I just don't like it. That's just my personal opinion. I just never got behind it. Remaking Team Rocket, lame. I hate the whole train station. What was that town? With where the train station was like the centerpiece, and then you'd have to go the Pokemon Center is at the bottom, and then you'd have to go to the top and fight. I hated that town. I hate the whole Slowpoke well. I mean, I don't hate it. It's whatever. But then that forest, the first gym being a flying gym is cool, but it's just trash gym design. It's just second gen. They're still figuring things out, so I can't blame them, but I don't like it. And second gen's one of the fan favorites, which baffles me. I mean, I understand why, I just don't like it. Yeah, Goldenrod. I hate Goldenrod. Goldenrod's trash. Other than that, the only other city that I remember and potentially like is the one with the lighthouse with Ampharos in the top. Gen 2 has great Pokemon, like great original Pokemon. Gen 2 has trash story. It has good starters, but I just don't like it. I don't like the world design. Like even with the updated world design in Fave Pokemon, yeah, well, it has a great Pokedex. Like, I'm not gonna lie about that, but I don't know. Damn, I've been doing this tier list for 27 minutes. Octillery gang, Jesus Christ, get out of my chat, out of my chat right now. I'm kidding. Please don't leave. I need the viewers. But yeah, Octillery is actually your favorite Pokemon. That's interesting. Who's the ripoff Octillery? Don't fuckle with Shuckle. Right. I mean, I like how Derpio looks. Interesting. But yeah, I think I was gonna do a separate video for starters and just general game design, but I think this is also pretty accurate. Would I put Sun and Moon higher? No. I think this is pretty accurate. I mean, if we're doing a starters tier list, I would do this, or at least that. Well, no. If we're doing a starters tier list, I would do this. Yeah, 6th gen could go higher. Wait, 6th? No, not 6th. No. 6th gen can go lower because of starters, because Greninja's just so overhyped. That's why I put this here, because Charizard's just so overhyped. Greninja's so overhyped. Although I do like, I guess I can do that. I guess I'll do that. But these were good starters. Right? Because who's the water type? Chestnut's awesome. Yeah, Chestnut is awesome. I love Chestnut. Chestnut's definitely my favorite starter type from that gen. Starter from that gen. I don't know. I feel like starters would be this. Actually, I think I'm fine with that. Well, no. Chestnut and Greninja do not carry Delphox. And maybe I'll do that. I'm just this trio right here is just bothering me a lot. But I think I'm fine with this. Actually, I might do that. Like, Rowlet's awesome. Love the upside. Yeah, upside down face cam streams. Welcome to the vibe. But I think that I like how I kept 4th gen in best starter tier list, even though besides I mean Infernape's cool, but he's a ripoff of Blaziken. And then Torterra is just goated. Like, I don't give a shit what anyone says. And Empoleon is awesome. Empoleon's cool. I mean, I didn't like it originally, but the more I look at it, the more it grows on me. It's a water steel type. It's a King Penguin. It's just, I think Empoleon's dope. I'm not gonna lie about that. So yeah, this has been my Pokemon starter tier list and my Pokemon regular gen tier list with featuring upside down face cam and chat interaction. So yeah, if you're watching on the YouTubes, come to the stream for chat interaction so you could come yell at me when I put this in Z tier. That's true. Superior and Samurott were single type, and Emboar was dual. That is so true. So, yeah. You for Unmarco. Shout out to Star. So yeah. Thanks for watching. You should check the description, follow on Twitch, so you can join the Upside Down Face Cam gang.